Today's back day. We're starting with assisted pull-ups. I've already done 2 warm-up sets. Probably do 3 more sets of 15-ish. I got the pin almost all the way at the bottom, which means I'm getting the most assistance out of this machine. I just want to do a lot of reps and get some blood flow into the back to start out the workout. And I got a speaker right above me, so I may not even be able to use this clip. Okay, I changed the pin from 18 to 16, which means I'm just getting a little less assistance on this thing. But this is a really tall machine. It's probably 8.5 feet tall. Okay, next set. We're now at 14 on the stack. And now that I'm warmed up, I'm focusing on a full extension and a full contraction. And again, controlling myself on the way down. I'm not just letting my weight drop me to the ground. All right. Okay, we're gonna do single arm rows next. I'm gonna sit, if I'm gonna work on my right side, I'm gonna sit slightly facing to the right, maybe 30 degrees to the right or so I can get a good stretch across the body, and then pull across and get a little bit of a rotation in so I can really focus in on the right side lat. Okay, the other thing you'll see me doing is at the extension, I got my palm down. At the flexion, I got my palm up. When you're doing any kind of bilateral exercise, you can treat each side as its own set. I didn't take much of a break in between because it's my first set. I'm still kind of not at my full working weight. But once you're at your working weights, you can do your reps on one side, take your normal break in between, and do the other side. It allows you to catch your breath, muscles recover for a minute, and then go to the other side. You'll get more out of it that way. Because I'm right-handed, so I tend to do my right side first and then the left side. But if I'm already tired from doing the right side, probably not going to get as much out of the left side. So take those breaks in between when you're doing isolateral exercises. All right, second set, I went up a little bit in weight, 10 pounds. Again, just taking my time in between sets, between the right side and the left side. Catch my breath a little bit. And again, you really want to kind of focus on squeezing from like the middle of the lat. Get a good stretch all the way back. I kind of tend to squeeze down on the lat too as I'm at the end of the movement and get that extra little flex in there. And when you're pulling back, you want to pull back right around the belly button level. Let's move up in weight. We're gonna do standing cable pullovers. Got my Vulcan strap here, and I like to start in a slightly bent over position, and then at the bottom, kind of stand up and straighten out the back, and really get a good flex in the back that way. Set number 2, 110 pounds. Set 1 was 100. Again, just focusing on a good stretch right here, and then a good full back stretch, flex at the bottom. lot of times I structure my workouts based off of convenience, so I don't have to be moving around the gym back and forth, back and forth. Still got the Vulcan strap right here. We just did our cable pull downs, our pullovers, and now we're gonna do face pulls with the same thing. And I like to keep my hands wide at the finish of the movement. I'll start close and finish wide, and that will allow me to hit my rear delts, traps, and the upper back all at the same time. Set number 2, we went up 10 pounds. Okay, I'm not sure if my battery's working on this one. Could be low, could be dead, I don't know, but we're moving straight to working sets on this one. Chest supported T-bar row. You got options here. I like using the angled one, so keep my hands or my arms and shoulders at about a 45-degree angle. At the bottom, you can get a good stretch and then come up. This is my favorite back exercise. Even when I just started working out, I've always liked this one. This gym just recently got this a couple months ago. Even though I didn't like working out my back when I was younger, I still like doing this exercise for whatever reason. But now I really like working out back day. You get more food on back day. You get more carbs, so that's good. Carbs, you get extra carbs on back days and leg days, generally. All right, here we go. Set number 2. Good stretch. Okay, just started my 40 minutes of cardio. 10 incline, 7 resistance, kind of my standard steady state elliptical setup here. Again, 430-ish calories is the target in that 40 minutes. If I really wanted to push it, I could get 400 calories in 30 minutes, but I just don't feel like pushing myself like that right now. But I was thinking about this while I was working out. You know, you have a whole variety of exercises to choose from, especially on a back day. You can do your T-bar rows, you can do your cable rows, your lat pull downs, your isolateral pulls, anything and everything to focus on your back and make your back stronger and better a little bit each day. And in the gym in general, you have your mainstay exercises. You have your bench press, your squat, your deadlift. Then you have a whole variety of other exercises, some that stay with you for a couple years maybe, or new science comes out and says maybe you should try this exercise or that, whatever the case may be. And it doesn't matter the muscle group, but it's kind of like you have your core exercises that have been with you your entire life. Then you have some that are here for a season or two. Then you have new ones that come and go, maybe for a couple weeks at a time, whatever the case. It's kind of like choosing your friends as well. I'm sure we all have a handful of friends, a small group of friends, maybe only 2 or 3 at most, that you will know almost your entire life or half your life, a long time, 20, 30 plus years. And then you have those other friends that come for a little while. They'll be in your life for a couple years, anywhere from a year to 5 years or something. And then for some reason you grow apart and you just don't talk to each other. Then you have those others that are around for a few months, and that's okay too. I like to look at my friends kind of like a board of directors almost. You have different friends from different backgrounds, different areas of expertise, and if you need advice on something, you can go to that particular friend who has more expert advice in that field, whether it's finance, whether it's relationships or work or working out, fitness, whatever the case may be. You have a group of friends you can go to for different reasons at different times. And you need to choose those friends wisely, just like you choose your exercises in the gym wisely. You got those exercises that are, like I said, gonna be there. On back day, maybe it's a deadlift, for example. You can get strong at that and develop that relationship really well. But for me right now, if I want to do incline bench press, I can't. That will injure me more. Same with your friends. If you got friends that are quote unquote injuring your life and hindering what you want to do, maybe they're always talking negative. Maybe they're just not supporting you. Maybe it's time to let them go. The old saying is, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So maybe their reason or their season is up and it's time to move on. So that's just a little something I was thinking about during the workout today. All right, continuing with my now 35 minutes of cardio I have left. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.